Hey sluts, I'm Aubrey, an Aquarius sun, Scorpio moon, Taurus rising.
And I'm Dani, a Sag sun, Leo moon, Libra rising.
And
we're your Astro Sluts.
Welcome to Quickie number 4. I feel like we need like a little pickup line.
I know,
right? Down for a Quickie. We started this new little mini series of episodes because we love hearing from you and we love your submissions and we wanted to get more of them, or to get to more of them. So we're doing these quickies to answer more of your requests, your more like advice you need, whatever.
Whatever you need, we're here.
This week's submission is, hi sluts, I need help.
All caps.
Figuring out how to harness my fire Venus. For some context, the majority of my big 6 are water and earth signs, particularly my Scorpio sun, 7th house, and Mercury, 7th house, accompanied by my Taurus moon, 1st house, and rising. I really enjoy deep emotional connections in my relationships and always try to make people feel safe and at home. However, my Venus is in Sagittarius, 8th house, and I only notice it manifesting as my fear of commitment/dislike of labels. I'd love to hear if you had some advice on how to harness some more positive, fun Sagittarius energy when it feels a bit unnatural in my chart. I'm a big believer in using astrology as a tool to reflect and grow, so I'd love any tips. Thank you, and I'm absolutely obsessed with you guys and the pod. Thanks. Thanks. I think it's just funny that all these ones that we are doing for the quickies are like, say, like, I love using astrology to reflect.
I know, I was like, was this the same person as quickie number 2?
I know, no. It's funny that they've all said that. We agree.
Yeah.
So, I think just briefly, we will remind everyone about Venus in the birth chart.
Yeah.
It's going to represent like romance, flirting, like connections with people, and gonna rule like pleasures and aesthetics that you're into. So like what or who you're attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
Since your Venus in Sagittarius is in the 8th house, the 8th house rules like sex, transformation, like death and birth, and just like deep connections in general.
Yeah.
Whereas Sag is like fun and adventurous. It rules like philosophy and education and religion.
Mm-hmm.
So I see how like those, you know, those are kind of like not the same vibe.
Totally.
For sure. 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. So like that has just naturally more Scorpio energy. Obviously Sagittarius is not that. But I would say like use this in a way like find fun and like playful ways to deepen your connections instead of like, I think it's probably your impulse is like how you said like you don't like labels or anything, like your impulse is to use playfulness as like
avoidance.
To deflect avoidance or like to deflect intimacy.
Yep. I
think like don't use your other, don't let your other like placements of like Taurus and Scorpio and stuff like basically like gaslight your Venus and Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't diminish like how having fun with someone else like can bring you closer to them in like just a deep way is like having like an emotional conversation would be.
No, for sure. I mean, I really feel you on this. We have a lot of very different placements, but I have a Sagittarius sun and an Aquarius Venus. So I also have like a really strong dislike of labels and commitment and all those things. So I really get it. And I would just say, as someone who got permanent jewelry with her little boyfriend, and if you
I guess he's a boyfriend now, is he?
Sometimes. And if you've been listening to this from the beginning, like, you know how funny that statement is.
Hilarious.
Yeah. I don't feel like I've shifted any of my personal beliefs to like overcome anything. Like I don't all of a sudden not have commitment issues, and I don't all of a sudden like love the word boyfriend. Like it's still like a little gag for me, but like I love my partner more than I hate those things.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think it's like with someone who like let yourself be with someone who's great enough to make you like not, I don't want to say not care, because I want you to hold on to your beliefs and I want you to like, you know, stand strong. But I think it's also okay to like, if someone makes you like really not want to commit to them and not be interested in labels, they're probably not for you. Like, I just think it's like okay to be like maybe like look at it more that way of like, you just haven't found someone that like makes you feel okay with that, and that's probably like a good thing.
Right.
Like, whether it's in a protective way, know your worth way, know your boundaries way, like I think you don't have to lean into your Sag so much that you stop yourself from doing those things. But I think you can still feel those types of way. Like, I still feel those types of way. But I just don't think about it as much because I'm just, like, having fun. You know? So, like, exactly what Aubrey was saying. Like, let someone just, like, have fun with you. And then you won't think about all the time that, like, oh, my God, it's kind of cringe that I have to call them my boyfriend.
Yeah, totally.
Because it's kind of cringe. But it's, like, fine, whatever. And I think you would, like, do well with, like, almost like, I feel like a fire moon, someone else with a fire, like Venus would
something
like
emotionally fiery.
Yeah, like I think that would be a nice placement for you, because I think as much as you need like stability and emotion with like your heavy Taurus and Venus placements, or I'm sorry, your heavy Taurus and Scorpio placements, I think like it seems like the Sag Venus is enough a part of you that you're recognizing it. So I think like that fire is going to be like important for you to find in a partner.
Yes. I also think like I kind of wrote like a little mantra.
I love
it. It is ready. I'm like nervous. You'll have an edit. Okay. The mantra I came up with for you is curiosity and adventure will help deepen my relationships.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Perfect.
Because I think the key for you here is going to like make sure you always feel like there's more to learn and explore with and about your partners.
Yeah. Not
to ever feel like I know everything about them already.
Yeah.
Like there's always like more you can like literally like explore like a Sag.
Exactly. And like have someone that gets that.
Yeah.
Like
that's not going to like get comfortable.
Like someone, yeah, exactly. Like
they need to, of course comfort is important, but not
but like
complacent. What's the word I'm looking for?
No, I know exactly what you mean.
Like kind of like take your relationship for granted.
Yeah. Like too steady. Yeah, stagnant's a nice word.
Comfortable in the way of like
not progressing.
Yes.
In a fun, positive way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're going to need someone who's like also excited about you and maybe also like doesn't really know what's going to happen or where things are going to go, or like I think going into a relationship with someone who's like on a first date and like I imagine this as like one time I went on a first date and someone was like, I'm looking to like have I want to have a wife and a house in the suburbs and 4 kids. And like that's terrible. Why would you say that to me? I never spoke to them again, you know? And like not that. Like you need not that. You need someone who's like gonna get to know you and you guys are gonna have fun and you're gonna go out and you're gonna try things, and then like maybe one day you're like, oh, we should like be partners. We should like date. We should like make this a thing. Like that's what's gonna make you feel like interested and grabbed onto, like not like dating to be like, I'm dating for marriage.
Right.
Like no. Even if that's your goal. Like as a Taurus, like, you know, like that could be your goal, but like don't go into it that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
I came up with some like little ideas on like things you could do with a partner to like, you know, in a playful way, like feel like you're deepening your connection with them. I think they are really fun. Okay, first, easy. I think just like traveling with your partners, or like if traveling is like not an option, just like exploring a new neighborhood, like going to a new restaurant, you know, like do new things and like explore together. I don't have like specifics. You can do whatever this means to you, but like make sex like a religious experience, you know, like either just like
Me,
have
like,
fun.
wear a sexy nun outfit. Okay, I'm totally
Yeah,
kidding.
I mean,
But
maybe. No, but I think
No,
I'm low-key,
you're right.
yeah,
Yeah.
like either like something like that feels like really like, you know, not like religious in like a creepy way. I just mean like a
in
beautiful
no, I know what you
way.
mean. Like I'm trying to think of like the word.
Like something that feels like a higher power. Like it's
Yeah. Oh my God, what is like the word? I think it's not a hard word. Like not spiritual, but like that's what
Yeah.
I like, something like that. Yeah, no, it's like should be like a spiritual like
connection.
Yeah.
That's connecting you both with each other and like the universe.
yeah, like
around
it should be
you.
as important as like any other form of intimacy.
Totally.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. Or I mean also just like or just having fun and like being silly.
Yeah.
Like whatever. Do a role play or something.
Yeah.
Like and looking at I think it's like about framing doing something silly like a role play that's like, you know, sexy and fun as like you are deepening your connection.
Yeah, it's like play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're really like
Connection
getting to
through
know
play.
like your partner's like inner child kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I think something else like those like intimacy card games,
Mm-hmm.
either conversationally or like, you know, like a little sexy one too
Yeah.
they make.
Mm-hmm.
Just like making your intimacy a game kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, I know. I want to get I want to get all of Serena Carrigan's.
Yes.
I want all of them.
Right.
But yeah. I know. I feel like that's like a fun, like hot thing you could do like on a date.
Totally.
And then like you're like, okay, we have to go.
Yeah.
But you can also do it like at home
Right.
too.
Right.
But yeah, no, that's like very fun. That's really hot.
Yeah. And then my last idea, it's giving bachelor date.
Oh.
Doing some sort of like healing like ritual together, like going to I can't think of like the right word for this, but like going to like
Yeah, last week on Bachelorette they did a like sound bath together.
yes, exactly. No, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I was thinking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to a sound bath.
Yeah.
Like, you know, something
No,
like that.
that's
Get like a
nice.
couples massage.
Yeah, do
or
a
like,
tarot reading together or something.
Yeah.
I love that. Definitely playing into your Sag, like, kind of like
spiritual yeah.
side. Mm-hmm. That's fun.
So hopefully that's helpful,
I love that.
right?
Mm-hmm. Very fun. As a Sag, I co-sign all of them.
Yeah. I know, as someone with no, well, I have Pluto and Sag, but
Yeah.
someone with no Sag, I'm like, I'm gonna steal these too.
Yeah,
It sounds really
exactly.
fun. But yeah, definitely leave space for your whole birth chart.
Mm-hmm.
There's room for everything. Don't let your placements gaslight each other.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel like that's key here.
And lean into play. Make it
Yeah.
fun. Don't focus on scary, focus on fun.
Connections are fun.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for writing in.
Thank you. Talk soon.
Bye.